Facebook's Night Before Christmas, 2017. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and through Facebook posts, people were texting and fixing to host. The smells that waft from my downstairs oven, I think it's strombolis and crab cakes by the dozen. Carol Ann Green, Dosha, and Joan all hung stockings on their mantle at home, ending the day posting poems that bite from Trish Lundberg when she signs off at night. Dottie still travels from diners to dives, having lunch at Element, drinking ice-cold mudslides. Kelly feeds 14 cygnets until full-grown swans. I now have a pair, I named them Dottie and Juan. Joe Cancelosi delivers the mail while filling his oats. No longer is he chased by turkey, but now by goats. Charlie Halter's story is the best he has spun. He's received an early present with a precious grandson. After a few glasses of wine, I started to feel like crap. I started to settle in for a long winter's nap. Stoking the wood stove with cherry and oak, the damper got stuck and I started to choke. I tried to get air from that window for certain. I started to trip and down went the curtain. I stumbled and fumbled and I made such a noise, I must have stepped on Talon's new toys. For I was a bit tipsy, and I twisted my knee. I had nothing to grab, and down went the tree, yelling and cursing and holding my toes. Talon got caught in my oxygen hose. It ripped off my face, and my glasses went flying. After reaching the window, I couldn't stop crying. When out in the yard, there rose such a roar. I called for my wife, please come to the door. I saw O'Malley, Grozinski, and Pat Yocolano singing Christmas carols with harmonic melodrama. But did we know this guy dressed like Kris Kringle? I think it was Chuck Hilton again, and then we started to giggle. For out in the driveway, images appeared. A chromed out sleigh with slicks dropped in the rear. Bob Herring's hands were on the steering wheel. He popped the clutch and all four wheels squealed. Out in the corner of my eye, 8 guys did appear, pushing that sleigh, drinking Bud beer. Running up the driveway, his coursers they came. He whistled, he coughed, and called them by name. Now Danny Stratton, now Dave Parrish, now Cohen, now Grace, Carl Rupp, now Brothman, Bob Griffiths, Franny James. I was amazed at that guy in that bright red suit. He couldn't reach the top of my roof. So up the stairs, dragging a full bag, he stopped halfway up. He was caught on a snag. He pulled and he tugged, but down they both went, giving up on my house with the best of intent. So he poked his Facebook friends of that Christmas convoy, saying, let's find a house easier to deploy. Another word was spoken as they quickly fled. Sonny Fred knocked down the decorations while hitting his head. Then I heard someone say as they drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to Facebook, it was a hell of a night. So God's will, I wrote this poem once again. So I wish Merry Christmas to my Facebook friends. May he bless all that praise his name and pray that next year I can do this again. Merry Christmas.